You were here the night that when the week that Sage died, and
Magic.
Tim and Faith were here, and my
Magic.
sisters were here singing, and my buddy Lance Miller, my brother, and we were all my cousin Joel, and we were sitting around playing music, and it's like God lifted the roof
It
off.
was like everybody
Sprinkled
brought their talent into the room, no matter what it was. You know, the guy who ran to get coffee because he couldn't do anything else, but he was great at that. And all of a sudden McGraw says to Lance, go grab a guitar. And everybody just passed the guitar around. And it was like a perfectly scripted musical.
You said that night to me. Anyone who doesn't believe in God, I wish they could have walked in his house.
And then we went into the other room and your sister is playing the piano like Beethoven.
Yeah.
Beautifully, you know, and Faith Hill is on her knees looking up in admiration of your sister. And that was real.
Who's a school teacher. And
right.
Yeah.
And that was all real. Then your nephew comes in and he sings like Pavarotti. It was just beautiful. And then
Caleb,
McGraw's against the corner. Nobody was trying to hog the moment.
Yeah.
And it was like this crazy special moment. What I saw was the love for you guys.
Yeah.
And you don't get that love unless somewhere along the line you gave that love. So, you know, I got the call and I was in your kitchen. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to say, but I just needed to be here. You know?
I felt like I woke up the morning after and I came out for coffee and you were standing here. And I'm like, damn, you live in New York, don't you? You know, it's like.
All I knew is I needed to be there and I didn't know anything else. And there was 100 of those people and they just kept showing up.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'll tell you this, I was humbled by people's humanity. And okay, so you come, my best friend from high school drives here from Florida with his dad. A lot of people came, but then people like my nieces and nephews that don't have the time or the money, and they're just here with all of them.
Right.
All of them.
Right.
We have a huge family. Speaking of Amish, we got a lot of.
I mean, I'm at the Marriott or wherever I was. The elevator opens, and there were more people here for you. Like I just kept seeing people that I've met along.
Yeah, it's humbling.
And nobody said, you know, nobody wanted to be counted as I'm here. And nobody really had an agenda or knew what to do, but we just kept showing up. And then I'd sit in the dining room and I'd talk to Michelle's father and we'd have this unbelievable conversation. It was like, man, everybody checked their egos at the door. And then Faith's climbing on her hands and knees looking for pictures of Sage in the attic and dusty and dirty and no makeup. It was beautiful.
It's crazy for that to be, it was the most painful week of my life and it was the most beautiful week of my life.